lady, you know me, no big give up on you never. Wanna be with you forever, 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 forever. Oh baby, where we they go, now forward ever, backward never. Them they pray make we run down never, 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 never. I'ma get that low. Girl, you the best I know. Our next move, they never know. They never know. Money go check low. Girl, you the best I know. Our next move, they never know. They never know. They never know. They never know. Without you, baby, the journey go too rough. So you know, girl, I be feeling this love. Even when I'm down, you wonder what's in this up. It's not blessing, I'ma not be luck. Baby, nobody feel there like you. I said nobody feel make me feel the way you do. I'ma get that low. Girl, you the best I know. Our next move, they never know. They never know. Money go check low. Girl, you the best I know. Our next move, they never know. 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 My lady, you know me, no big give up on you never. Wanna be with you forever, 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 forever. Oh baby, where we they go, now forward ever, backward never. Them they pray make we run down never, 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 never. I'ma get that low. Girl, you the best I know. Our next move, they never know.
Let's see how this looks like. Hi everybody, we're back on the Hohner YouTube channel. We just made some adjustments to the audio and stuff, so that's why I'm moving Lorenzo around at the moment. I'm just like zooming in a little. And we got good sound, so we can play a lot of harmonica today too. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. It's Thursday evening. This is like the regular streaming time for these interviews. And this is episode 156. Crazy. And I'm excited to talk to Lorenzo today. This is the first time we're talking to each other. And yeah, if you don't know about him, Lorenzo is an Italian blues harmonica player and also a singer. And deeply rooted in old school Chicago blues, known for his good tone and his work with Jesus on the Tortilla and the Good Fellas. So please welcome with me Lorenzo Albai. Did I pronounce that correctly?
Yes, first was. It's perfect. So, hi everybody, Lorenzo here. Thanks for hosting me, Konstantin. Yeah, it's a honor because I follow you for a lot of years ago. So it's beautiful to be there. I hope to say something clever, and let we see.
Really cool. So for the people out there, can you let them know where you are located at the moment?
I'm basically, I live close to Milano, So in
Okay.
the north part of
Yeah.
the country, more or less 25 kilometers from Milano.
Nice. That's good. So, yeah, people might not know. I mean, it's not included in the thumbnail or something, but you got a little nickname.
Yes, yes, my my nickname is Mambos.
Yeah, so where does that come from?
It comes from it was one of the nicknames from Big Water Horton.
Okay.
So when I started to play in like 16, 17 years ago, I fell in love with Big Water Horton and all that kind of stuff. So I, I'm I was young and I really like it. So I tried to also use some nickname close to one of my hero. I know maybe it's so stupid, but I like it. And the weird things is that kind of nickname comes immediately glue to my name. So a lot of people now call me with this nickname. It's a little bit weird because sometimes some people call me. I think about that. This is my last name.
Yeah.
No, it isn't. I mean, and so this is the origin of this nickname, and also when I submit some disc, some album, and use a magazine, whatever, they also like this nickname. But some people also like it in terms of maybe I when I talk in English, maybe sometimes I the mumbles. So
No, 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 no. Your English is awesome. We had like way worse English here on stream. And then, even then, it's like not important because mostly we're talking about music. So
yeah.
makes it easier. So you just mentioned that you started out playing like 16 or 17 years ago.
Yeah, 17 years ago,
That's crazy. So we
2009.
started at the same time almost.
Really?
Yeah.
So, yes, it's
So
like
I think I started in
17.
early 2009.
Yeah, exactly. I started in the summer.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's crazy. So how old are you now? Are we the same age?
I was born in 1988.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
okay.
you're a little bit more younger than me.
Yeah. But interesting, like for me, it was like a TV show, and somebody played harmonica there, like in December 2008.
Yeah.
He made me start playing harmonica. Like, how about you? Did you also see somebody on TV or what?
No, it's a little bit bittersweet story because in 2009 my mom fell sick. So one of my best friends just said to me, "Hey, they're gonna try something together to think about something different than this. This tragedy and whatever." And he suggested me say, "Oh, how about harmonica? It's really
Yeah.
easy. It's really easy instrument." And I say, "Okay, let's try it." And I remember that summer, after talk with my friends, I go to a music shop and ask to the owner, I want to try to learn to play harmonica. I want to borrow a harmonica. And
Yeah.
yes, it's beautiful choice. I have this F sharp harmonica.
That was your
That's
first harmonica.
yeah.
That's crazy.
And I didn't know nothing about harmonica. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know nothing about key and whatever. So I sort of I talked with him and say yes, okay, FB sharp, it's perfect. I remember it was a really old MS Honor model in
Oh, I see.
a blue case.
Oh, like the Blues Harp MS.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was also my first instrument.
And I started to play and say, but sound is a little bit weird, no? Because it's really high, no medium, no low.
Yeah.
and I recognize. I mean, I guess like 6 months after that, I probably I bought the wrong harmonica for starting, but I mean, it's not my fault, definitely. So this is my story, and I remember when I started to do something, I started to using YouTube. So
Same, yeah.
yeah, so I searched something, and I remember the first song that I tried to play. It was by Lee Oscar. It's Lowrider.
Low Rider, that's a good one, yeah.
Yeah, and after that,
Oh shit, can you play the melody for the audience?
But sincerely, not because I didn't remember exactly. So maybe we can switch on blues harmonica because I mean maybe some Chicago licks or whatever. But because I remember after that I discovered Muddy Waters and all the Chicago blues scene,
Yeah.
and I remember it was a sort of shock for me because I didn't play nothing before. And after that, I remember for 4 or 6 years, I play like 4 hours per day,
Nice.
like obsessed. I remember that I go to the university for lesson, and when I come back to the home, every day I close the door of my bedroom, and I start to play till the night, every day,
Yeah.
every day. And I mean, it was really important because I built something. I built really a strong idea behind the playing, the Monica playing, because obviously now I don't play 4 hours per day.
Yeah, that's hard. Hard to do.
Yeah. So basically, that's it. This is my the story, and I remember that also when I started, I really like the sound, and now I'm happy because I consider harmonica blues music really a part of my person. I mean, I'm so proud, and also when I talk with the people, I recognize that is a precious things.
Oh yeah. Yeah, sometimes we forget how special it is to play the instrument.
Yes, yes, definitely, definitely.
So when was the last time you had to use an F sharp harmonica?
Seriously, I don't remember. I don't remember.
And there's Andre in the chat, and he asks how you started out again, like the material, the. But you mentioned that YouTube played a huge role.
Sorry, I can hear you properly.
Oh, like just like learning the instrument in the beginning.
Yep.
You already mentioned that YouTube played a huge role. Was that
Yes,
the main thing,
yes,
or
yes, yeah, I mean,
was there something else?
I started by myself, and I remember, for example, that, and I'm still trusting. I decided to choose just 2 person, at least,
Okay.
and I'm talking about Adam Gasso. I don't remember it's the exact pronunciation of the name, and Jason Ritchie. I remember also when I discovered Jason Ritchie, it was really, really marvelous.
Yeah, of course.
I remember a video. It's quite famous video. It's a solo video. It was blonde, half blonde, and it was really young. And it's a third position.
Yeah.
Amazing. I mean, out of the blue. Really out of the blue. So I started in this way. I bought some books also.
Okay.
And after 1 year, because I'm not shy guy, so I remember really funny things regarding F sharp harmonica because this my friends say also, hey, you know there are some nights called jam session, so you can play if you want.
Right.
And say, yes, it's beautiful. Let's gonna try because I remember we had really fine place close to my home. I mean, like 10 minutes per walk, something like that. So and I don't shy, so I jump on the stage, but I can be able to do something. And also I talk with the musician and say, hey, I have a F sharp harmonica.
Yeah.
So it's possible just like B, no, something like that. I mean, no, is a C sharp in second position. So it's impossible. Nobody want to play that kind of key,
Yeah.
especially guitar player. So
It's confusing. I remember being
yeah.
at the Harmonica Masters, and I wanted to play a blues in F sharp, and like the pianist, like he was like, I mean, he could do it, but like in some kind of way, in the blues context, he didn't understand. Like
No,
blues
no,
in
no,
F sharp, like why?
no, definitely. And also, and I remember to try to play, and what after 1 year, I think about, hey, in this way, it's really hard to climb stairs, no, because it's hard without a teacher. So I decided to go to a teacher after 1 year.
Yeah.
I spent a years together. He's really good. Definitely, he's also an Hohner endorser. He's Marcus Tondo. He plays in Trossingen, and I'm also really happy to choose him because we study a lot of about the techniques, not feelings or not style. Because I remember that I was really cruel with him. I say I have my own style. I'm not one talking about style. I want talking about techniques, because behind the style there is a technique. I want to manage the harmonica. Like you, for example, you are one of the, in my opinion, best player ever, because you have a really deep technique behind the instrument.
A lot of different techniques. Yeah. Yeah, there's some stuff I wish I could do, like a rolled R while inhaling, but I can't. But yeah, that's so cool, and it's crazy because when we started out and like went on YouTube, that was like the golden age, because like that was the first time people started uploading tutorials on stuff.
Yes.
I mean, nowadays everybody puts out tutorials on anything. So
Yes, exactly. So
it felt a little more special back then.
yes, it's also hard to find. I mean, because if you're starting from the bottom, you are not able to recognize which is the best for you, no?
Yeah. But like, were you into blues music before playing the harmonica, or did the
No.
harmonica get you into blues?
The harmonica get into the blues.
Okay, yeah. But do you remember hearing a harmonica like consciously before you started out playing?
Yes, but it will belong to some Italian songs.
Okay.
So I remember that it was a sound like other instrument. I mean, I recognize like cello, piano, and whatever. So for me, it's a sort of background, you know. It's just a sound.
Yeah.
Doesn't kick me. Just it. I mean,
Is there any Italian music that I should check out?
yes. I mean, the really famous is a Fabrizio De André song. There is a chromatic harmonica.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like I get, maybe it's Bruno De Filippi, but I'm not sure 100%. I have to check it.
Yeah.
But that kind of sound
And
really
how about
clean.
Italian pop music?
Italian pop music. Yeah, I remember there is a in between, but hip hop and pop music with harmonica inside by Fabio Treves. Is a J-X song, I guess.
Okay.
But I don't remember exactly the name.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind if there's harmonica or not. I really love Pino D'Angio, you know that guy?
Nino D'Angelo?
Pino D'Angio.
Pino D'Angio.
Oh yeah, that's how you pronounce him.
Yeah, Angio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just remember the name. No, I'm seriously, I don't remember exactly the sound or. It's a.
He's like rapping with a low voice, sort of.
Pino D'Angio. I have to check it.
It's really cool. Andrei Dmitrenko asks, tongue blocking or lip pursing?
90% Tom blocking.
Okay. Wow, that's interesting. Like, why would you choose lip pursing 10% only? Like, in which cases?
Because when I started to play harmonica, I was 100% lip pursing.
Yeah.
And I remember that I starting to listen like Kim Wilson, for example, and a lot of people, and I don't know if it's true or not. Okay, say, hey, pay attention, because the sound behind Kim Wilson is 100% coming from tone blocking. And I say, what is tone blocking? What is tone blocking? So I say, okay, this is a kind of different way to play. So I say, I like it, so I have to use it. So step by step, I'm starting to using it, and I find it really comfortable with my way to play. Usually I don't play too much fast. So
Yeah.
and I play most of the time blues, but also something other, and but all the times not too much fast. So I really like the tone behind the tone blocking. So I don't think too much about it. I just play, and now probably if I am in a comfort zone, if I play something that I know, I use most of the time tone blocking. So that's it. Probably I have to go out my comfort zone.
Nice. Yeah, I see. I mean, back at some point, I kind of moved on from the YouTube videos to like online harmonica lessons with my favorite players. Like, did you also have like one-on-one instruction?
Yes.
Oh yeah. So who were your teachers on the way?
Victor Puertas.
Okay.
I made some lessons during the pandemic with him.
Oh yeah. So there was some online stuff.
Modern stuff.
No, like there wasn't one-on-one, or was it just an online lesson?
It was a normal lesson. I mean, 1-to-1.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was like online.
Yes, it was online.
Right.
It was online.
Yeah. That's really cool. I mean, I met Victor again, or for the first time, I guess, in Berlin at the Fan Harmonica Festival 2024. Yeah. They got the festival going on end of May again. So yeah, that was cool because we played a concert together, sort of. It was him and... Oh no, that was last year. We gave workshops, yeah. It was him and Philip Jers and me. And yeah, Victor sounds great. Yeah, he's got a good tone, and he also knows about music. And also played some keys during the concert.
Yes, exactly.
How about you and other instruments?
I play guitars at home.
Okay, yeah.
And during the schools I play keyboards, so I can able to read music, and maybe I can think about to put the hands on the keyboard but that's
Yeah.
it. I mean, I'm focused most of the time. I mean, I play all days. I play like 15 minutes or 30 minutes guitar, acoustic guitar. I really enjoy it because I'm relaxing by myself and I try to think about new melodies. And when I wrote some new songs, comes through it usually. I just started to think about the harmonica parts or whatever.
Yeah. And how about tongue blocked overblows? Do you do that
I
too?
I can able to extract some sound from the six hole,
Yeah.
but that's it. I mean, I don't use it,
Okay.
and this is one of my. I don't like it. I mean, I don't like it. The thing that I can't able to do it. I put on the wall a sort of main purpose for the year every year,
Oh, okay.
and I say I have to learn it. I want to use it. I want to be able to play, to give the possibility to choice if I can use it or not.
Yeah.
This is it's related to what I talked before. I mean, for me, it's really important to be complete and think about the possibilities to be able to do or not. Not say I can't because I never learn it, so I have to go through and that's it.
So, like, do you remember one of the bigger breakthroughs while practicing? Like your first band or something like that? Like, how did you get there and how did it feel like?
I remember that I choose and I decided to go to the teacher because I want team up a band. So this was the reason behind. I think about if I able to play in a good way, so probably I able to also to glue person with me.
Yeah.
So I remember that we started to play together and try to do something. And I talking about 2010, 2011. And we play most of the time close to Milano. We play a lot, but I remember that I wasn't able to manage 100% what we play, like a sort of continuous rehearsal, but not a real gig.
Yeah.
So I remember the breaking point was when I go much more deeper in Chicago blues, and I fall down in this black hole, huge black hole. so, so I started to both LP and listen just that kind of music, especially for playing. And I remember that when I started to study that kind of music and I play, I recognize the sound that say, yeah, okay, I'm good in. I can make a difference. I can say something. I know this a little bit weird because it means that I use some music that is more old than my grandfather, so it's weird, and
Yeah.
comes from a country, and we divide by the sea, by the oceans. But that's it. I mean, I can have an answer. I mean, this is what I play. This is what I play, and I like it, and through this I met a lot of people around the world, worldwide. This is amazing. It's like what you say before regarding English. English is an international language, and you are able to talk with everyone. So important, like blues. I made friends from USA, Canada, South America,
Yeah.
all around Europe, and everyone has the same feeling. They like blues, and we are able to play a number together because we have the same background, the same culture. So I love it. So I remember when I discovered and when I was able to learn much more better with blues, I remember that was really a game changer.
Really good. People are always interested in like gear and stuff. So what kind of harmonicas do you play nowadays? What's the model?
Most
Can you show us some of the instruments?
yes, yes. I'm really a simple guy. So most of the time I use straight off the box harmonica,
Yeah.
and most of the time I use marine band.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just simple and just straight off the box. So probably this is one of the reasons behind it. I'm not able to do a overblow. So and so some old harmonica. So for example, this is a really old MS model that I made a sort of Frankenstein. I switch the cover, and so it's really scratched. It's old, but I still use it
Right.
because it is a E flat. I like the sound, and most of the time, if I play in B flat in second position, I use this harmonica.
Yeah, of course.
I really like. I have just one, but I still using several times. Is a natural minor from Hohner.
I see. So there's also a
Uh,
regular marine band.
Yes, yes, exactly. I'm looking for. Oh, it's here. Just here from the state
Natural
of the box.
minor. Yeah. Can you
I
play
really like
something on
it.
that one?
Yes. I really like it.
Nice. Yeah.
I
Man,
don't
I
know
wish I
how.
also had some natural minor harmonicas, cause like I got like a harmonic minor tune, but like that's different.
Yes, definitely. I mean, I don't know how how is the sound in the streaming. I hope is worse. Uh, but I just play it for fun. I mean, because it's hard to keep inside my artistic project. But I really like it. For example, if I have like 5 minutes or something like that in a day, I
Yeah.
play it just for fun.
And Andre asks, like, how can we make the harmonica like a serious instrument and not a toy?
It's definitely a serious instrument, 100%, no doubt about it.
Yeah. So how can we as harmonica players kind of put that out there?
We have just to play and try to push it. I mean, I know several artists that don't play blues, but they can able to recognize the properly the attention of the public, the scene,
Yeah.
and that's it. It definitely is not toy. It's not possible to think about it like toy. We have some issue because is one of the most important things about harmonica. It's accessible, no? It's cheap related to the guitar, no?
Yeah.
So everyone can buy it. And maybe sometimes related what you say before that now everyone uploads something and are visible or something like that. So maybe these two things crossed or matched means that maybe you can earn something to say I can play harmonica. So this is I saw my teacher in online, Marcus Tondo. Hi, Marcus.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there he is. And right. Oh yeah, Shane is also here. Man, hope you're doing well. Andre is right about the signature harmonicas. Like most of them are basically MS models. Yeah.
I never tried it. I know it, but I never tried it.
Yeah, at some point there was probably sometime last year, or maybe even longer ago, I recorded every single Hohner harmonica model for their website. And that was cool, just to play a Pro Harp again and a Meisterklasse again, and some surprises in there too. Yeah, I was. We were actually really happy about the Pro Harp. I think there were like 3 different sound samples. Like one should have. I think one was a little more melodic, one was a little folky, one was bluesy or something.
Yeah, for example, this one is another archaeological item. But for example, this is a B. This is a B, and I am still using because I have some numbers inside my repertoire, and I play or in B or in F sharp. F sharp, the song, and I like it. It's really soft. I like the response of the harmonica.
Yeah.
So it still works.
And what was the latest harmonica you bought?
The latest harmonica that I bought is this one. Is used.
Oh, it's a chromatic.
Yes, because
yeah. So you're playing some blues on the chromatic.
Yes, I play it most of the time. I use this because for me is a top-notch instrument.
Okay, yeah.
But I have it in the past 16 holes chromatic harmonica, and I broke something. I'm lazy, so that kind of harmonica lay on the shelf, and so I decided to buy another. This is another kind of model because I haven't the oldest one, but this is a Super 64.
Right. Yeah. So you're mostly playing blues in third position on it, or something else too?
Yes. Sometimes I try to do something different. I have a number from George Harmonica Smith. Going to Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
It is in the first position. It's in C, so the same key of the harmonica.
Yeah.
But the phrasing is so simple. I stay really close to the bottom. I mean.
So for the audience out there, can you play some third position blues on the diatonic and on the chromatic?
Yes, let me see what happened.
Just for the audience to notice like how different it sounds.
Yeah, definitely, because I'm not sure that I'm able to do the same phrase.
Yeah, exactly. But like the regular style, people would connect to the instrument.
Okay. So this is diatonic in C.
Yeah. Okay, first position.
Yes, first position. So,
I thought you were gonna do third.
No. No, I mean, I can make a. I mean, that's it. But for example, what I play in the first position in chromatic harmonica.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny that now you're playing in C minor, very clearly.
Definitely C minor. I mean, because
That's
maybe
such a good key on the chromatic. Like every time I like randomly pick up the chromatic, I always playing C minor. I don't know why, but it's like the just the slide notes and all of that stuff just lays out so well there.
Yeah, I mean, because I sometimes I try.
Like you got that little trill in there, which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love playing in C minor on that.
Yeah, the sound is beautiful, man.
And I'm glad I got like a 16-hole Hohner chromatic. But this is customized by Leon Lee.
Because maybe, I mean, sometimes I try to make the bass line of Boogie, but it sort of mess up like. But it's just a play, I mean.
Yeah.
Maybe this is the same. It's the same licks that I made it before with the diatonic.
Right.
Just a book.
But yeah, how about you show some third position too, so people can recognize that sound.
Like I for example.
Because the chord also sounds so good on the chromatic, right?
Yeah. But because for example. In the past, I really like to use all the chromatic harmonica in the third position, but now I'm feeling a little bit much comfortable sometimes with diatonic.
Yeah.
Depends, because I feel much more in control in diatonic, and I can maybe made some difference sometimes. So. It's a sort of in the middle. Some licks take from second position and mix it up, and
oh yeah,
because it's more darker the chromatic playing. It's different. I mean, I really like to play in third position with lower key, like for example.
Oh yeah.
A flat.
Yeah, and I can hear that you're tongue blocking, like because your tone is so good.
Yeah, for example, that kind of licks that I made it's all in tone blocking.
Yeah, there's Matteo in the chat too, drummer from Jesus on the tortilla here.
Yeah, Matteo is the drummer. Hi, Matteo.
Yeah, so you guys founded in 2011, is that right?
In 2011, yes.
So good. Like, do you have like any projects coming up?
No, maybe we made a gig together because now we are sparing the Europe because Matteo lives in Barcelona,
Oh yeah,
Kevin lives in France, I'm based in Italy.
nice combo. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard to find something together, but we made it. For example, we play some gigs in December together. It was a blast because the feeling behind was the same of like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So we have our albums that we recorded together. They are our signature in sort of way. So.
So then, like, what do you usually do on stage in terms of harmonica? Do you also play acoustically, or do you always play amplified through an amp? And like, which kind of equipment do you use?
It really depends because it depends obviously it depends of the situation, the crowd, and what I want to tell in the venue. Because for example, I played in a jazz club a few weeks ago, and we decided with the guitar player, with my mate, to play our set in acoustic way. For example, made some pre-war or sanitary stuff.
Yeah.
And after we switch with the band because there were jam sessions, so we switched to the electrical way. So, for example, I made that the lesson with Victor because in 2022, 2021, sorry, uh, I think that I was a little bit lack in acoustic way. So I decided to improve this part,
I see.
and so I started to learn some numbers and licks from Solitaire, much more deeper, and I asked to the help to Victor because Victor is one of the best in this field regarding acoustic roots. So, for example, now I have a project like Garfellas. Garfellas play like all like 80% of our repertoire in acoustic way.
Yeah.
But in my heart, if I can choose, I choose definitely electrical way, the combo. I mean, a much more bigger situation. But so it depends. I have some numbers with the band with the acoustic harmonica and in a duo with the electrical harmonica. I start to appreciate the acoustic sound a few years ago, but because my sound was better than after than
Yeah.
before. So now sometimes I fall in a really loop regarding like top blocking exercise or like so I can use my obsessions for top blocking and merging in this kind of league.
Perfect. Yeah. So you also teach harmonica, right?
Yes.
Is there
Uh,
like what's like a common problem you see in intermediate players?
the rush.
Okay. Interesting. Like
Because I find this kind of issue in a lot of things and also in people. So uh, when you rise the bar and you think that you're enough strong, enough able to do that, sometimes
yeah.
there are some tricky behind. So in this particular case, you have to pay attention and be humble and say, no way. I have to come back and learn really. So this is for my opinion a really dangerous thing about intermediate player, and also the timing.
Yeah.
Because mostly of the time the intermediate player means that maybe they don't play in front of the scene in a public way. So maybe you learn note by note a lick, but it's pretty hard to put in a real context, no?
Yeah.
So
So, I mean, but timing, that's something that's less about the harmonica itself than music in general, right?
yes, of course,
Yeah.
definitely. But it's so hard for a solo instrument because you have few chance for say something, and you have to put inside a really pattern scheme. So you have some choice in front of you. You have to copy some part of the song, or be bold and broke everything.
Yeah.
But you have to face it. You have to manage it. No.
And how about you? Like, for example, transcriptions, like, did that play a huge role for you learning harmonica? Like, transcribing someone else's solos?
It's pretty hard, but I used to use ears most of the time.
Oh, yeah. But there's a lot of stuff that you played.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Mhm. I use it in
But
tablature.
you, of course, like, I understand you didn't, like, notate it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I see. So, what is the harmonica scene in Italy like today? Like, what would you think? Like, how many diatonic players are there?
I have my answer. It's not the answer of everyone. So, for example, I was in another city of Italy, not Milano, and I asked him for. I was invited for harmonica rumble, something like that. We were 4
Okay.
players, and I asked him who is new here in town about harmonica, and they say nobody. There are no new player,
Yeah.
and I don't know why. I remember I recognize few player younger than me, actually, diatonic, but certainly they are. I mean, maybe I can discover it in Instagram or whatever, but the place that where you can play with other person, there are few, so probably it's related to the audience. There is a small audience, so there are small people that want to play that kind of instrument. But for example, there will be plan in Milano at the 33 of May, sort of small harmonica festival. The last year they hosted Marcus Cole,
Oh, yeah.
for example, and the main guest this year is Will Wild. Maybe I saw like between 50 and 70 harmonica player, more or less.
I see. Yeah. So, what do you think? How can more young people get started on the harmonica? Like, they have to discover the instrument somewhere. Like, what would be the best place for?
We need a Sinner, an harmonica player like Sinner, the tennis player. Probably,
Okay.
probably the most stupid answer is see harmonica in some really cool situation.
Yeah.
No? And
So you think it could be like one or just a few players that kind of get more appearance in popular places?
yes, definitely. It's the only way that maybe the harmonica can go out, I guess. I mean, it's my thoughts. I don't know. I mean, you are 100% pro. You travel a lot, so probably you have an answer much more structured than mine.
No, I don't know. I'm researching myself. Like, but I mean, it might be true. Of course, nowadays you could be like, okay. I mean, young people could just discover the instrument on social media, but I'm not sure if that's like the platform where people will stay with the instrument for a longer period of time, you know?
Yes.
Because it might not be visible like how far you can take it, and if there are like just a few players that kind of make it big in a popular way, sort of, then there is this sort of path that could be ahead of you as a harmonica player, just potentially, you know, just to have sort of a role model in that kind of way, like Sinner in tennis.
Yeah, because for example, I remember that the last year, I guess, last year or the 2 years ago, they published the Bob Dylan film,
Oh yeah.
Undiscovered, no? It's something like that, the name, I don't remember. And there was a lot of harmonica inside there, and there is a harmonica player behind Timothy.
Yeah, of course.
But I didn't see a change after.
Yeah.
So probably younger people probably maybe that didn't know who is Bob Dylan. I guess I don't know. But that's it. I mean, certainly if the people starting to see in cool and huge scene Monica, I guess that probably they started to think about it because in Italy, after scene, everyone want to play tennis.
Oh, so do you play tennis?
I played in the past. I don't like. I like bicycle now, so
Okay.
I like ride my bicycle. But there are a lot of schools, new schools regarding tennis. There are a lot of new students. It's
Okay.
really
Yeah.
an explosion. It's normal.
That's true. I mean, the guy who played on TV in December 2008, like, there was an explosion of harmonica sales in Germany, like, clearly. Like, back then, there was also, like, still some online harmonica shop, Harp Online, existed. And they were selling harmonicas like crazy back then.
I don't know because, for example, a person like, for example, Moses Concas,
Oh, true. Yeah.
I guess that he plays a music they're able to go through. Maybe it's more easier to understand normal people than numbers for Jimmy Rogers. But I don't know. Maybe after an immediate feeling, maybe it's too hard to go ahead because Moses plays really in a particular way. So my teacher said Lorenzo is the last younger man. No,
Yeah, I did read that.
No, there are other people that are more younger than me. But so I guess that kind of approach to the harmonica may be able to go through and break up something. But let me see. Moses recorded, for example, the soundtrack of a really pop film in Italy, and it's beautiful. But I don't know if like 1,000 people tomorrow starting to go an F sharp harmonica and try to
Yeah.
learn something.
No, do you do any beatboxing on harmonica?
I try in a really bad way
Yeah.
because I like it. For example, I really like it. I mean, I feel it really interesting. I don't know if I able to do that in a public situation,
Right.
but in my heart, I like it. And maybe I try to put some time, much more quality time in this because, for example, I'm always thinking about how I can switch my approach, my artistic approach in a more contemporary way. Because, for example, in my opinion, like Joseph Rich is one of the best that able to broke it and make something new, able to link the people comes from other scene to the blues scene, and but I mean, he's just Ricci. I'm not just Ricci,
Yeah.
so maybe use something like beatbox or a loop station. I don't know. Maybe is a way to do something different because it's really hard to be original. It's really really hard.
I see. Yeah. So for the audience out there, like, what's the best place for them to follow you and hear your music and
Yeah,
stay updated?
I made it like less than 1 years ago. I upload my site. If you type Lorenzo Albai, you can find it. It's new. It's really new.
Oh yeah, I put it in the description. Yeah. Okay. So that's a fairly new website.
And there is a lot of there is some things about my bio, my story, something related to the review of my CD, and also you can listen the CD, all the discography, also my latest single. Then you can also find it on Spotify. It's an original song because I started to write original number in few years ago,
Yeah.
and I want to push it. For example, currently I work in a new album, and all of this comes from blues, but all the numbers are original songs. So for me, it's a big step ahead, and I hope to finalize and record this album because made new song for me. It means a lot, and probably is one of the way to be original using an existing language.
Okay.
So
That's really cool.
certainly the site, and I we play in. I know, and I also upload the gigs, and I made on Facebook my personal page. That's it.
Nice. Yeah. And then also we got the Harmonica challenge coming up every month. So there's like a new topic, and like this month we did Beatles songs, we did reggae before, like different genres or sometimes specific pieces. Like, do you have a suggestion for the next challenge? You got a topic in mind that could be interesting?
Yes, if you want to be really cool, you have to pick up a Bad Bunny song.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, for example, one of
Bad
my
Bunny Harmonica challenge.
yeah. I mean, for example, I really like it. It not comes from Bad Bunny. It's a really old number, but he rebooted. Is En Verano in Nueva York. I want to learn the, the notes from trumpet.
Oh yeah.
It's amazing.
Nice.
So
I mean, I hope a lot of people are going to join the Bad Bunny Harmonica challenge.
I don't know visit the right song because, but maybe you can find properly.
Really good idea. So yeah, that was awesome. So I hope we're gonna meet up at some point at a harmonica festival. Like, did you ever visit a harmonica festival outside of your country?
Yes, I was a guest in Poland a few years ago.
Oh, in Torun.
Yes,
Oh, nice. Yeah,
yes, Harmonica Bridge Festival.
exactly.
Yes, I play with Jesus La Tortilla. I guess like some years ago. I want to go to Trossingen every day, every year. I try to plan it, and something goes wrong.
Yeah.
But but, but definitely, I want to be there one of these days.
Yeah, like this year's the workshops. I'm just letting the audience know that I'm giving a workshop there for the first time, like one that's like not only one day. I think a few years ago I already gave like a one-off special workshop, but now it's about the whole week. So I'm excited, and you can check out the website. That's really cool. Also, check out the description below. I put Lorenzo's website there, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube,
Thanks.
Spotify,
Really, thanks.
everything I could find. And yeah, are you more active on Facebook or Instagram?
Instagram is more close to my life.
Yeah, okay.
And Facebook is maybe I put something much more related to music.
Yeah. How about
If
TikTok?
No,
No TikTok.
I'm a millennial.
Yeah.
I'm a millennial guy. TikTok doesn't exist for me. I don't know if I'm wrong or not. If you go to Instagram, you see a lot of pictures from my two child. So
Yeah. Oh yeah, Fan Harmonica Festival. That's late May. Yeah. Right now I'm thinking about visiting as a guest.
it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I really like the format. The format behind the fan.
Yeah.
I find it really smart. I like how they built up the lineup and also the workshop and the musician they invite.
Yeah, having some of the workshops in between the festivals too, and that's really good. And it's also just like a little different. I mean, Trossingen is Trossingen, and that's Hohner town. But then also Berlin is cool for international people to visit, of course, you know? So really nice.
You are based in Berlin, no?
No, I'm not in Berlin. I'm in Hamburg. Which is like, I don't even know how long the train ride is. It's not too far away. I mean, but the connection has been better before. There's a lot of construction going on with the trains.
Yes. And now about Hamburg, because the name behind, I mean, not the name, but it's like a strong city, no?
In terms of music.
No, in terms of general.
In general.
Yes. I mean, from Italy, it's like an harbor city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, is it the city with second most people? I think Hamburg has more people than Munich.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like around almost 2 million.
There are a lot.
Yeah. But no harmonica festival here. So. Nice. Yeah, that's it. And Dre, yeah, let's see. Maybe I can go to Berlin and maybe jam along with some of the players there. Maybe record a video. And we still haven't done a Hohner Live with Indiara Sphere, right?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I can record something with her on site. I have to force her to talk English. Her English is so amazing. So like even on this podcast shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, thank you so much, Lorenzo, for joining us tonight.
Thank you. Really, thank you. I hope that I say something interesting.
Yeah, there was some good stuff, and just also talking about how to discover the instrument and how to make it more popular. Like just like the future of the instrument is also interesting.
Yes, please, if you decide to go through Bad Bunny competition, definitely I want to apply.
Nice. Yeah. Let's do that. All right, everyone, check out the description box below. You can also already find the date for the Twitch Harmonica Challenge there. And also see you next month for more Hohner Live interviews. Have a nice evening, everyone. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
My lady, you know me, no big give up on you never. Wanna be with you forever, 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 forever. Oh baby, where we they go? Now forward ever, backward never. Them they pray make we run down never, 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 never. I'ma get that low. Girl, you're the best I know. Our next move they never know, they never know. Money go check low. Girl, you're the best I know. Our next move they never know, they never know. They never know. They never know. Without you, baby, the journey go too rough. So you know, girl, I be feeling this love. Even when I'm down, you wanna waiting this up. It's not blessing, I'ma not be luck. Baby, nobody fit there like you.